story at the moment, and it promises to be the biggest litmus test for Rahul Gandhi. After launching a crusade against the Modi government inside Parliament, Congress will now try to win credibility in the People's Court. The Election Commissioner has announced that Karnataka Kurukshetra will take place on the 10th of May. The results will be announced on May 13. With this, the shadow boxing between Rahul Gandhi and Modi will end. The gloves are off. Which narrative will the people buy?
The Gazette notification would be issued on 13th of April. Last date of making nominations would be 20th of April. Date of scrutiny would be 21st April 2023. After that, the withdrawal of the candidature will be up to 24th of April. The polling will take place on 10th of 5 in single phase, and day of counting would be 13th of May. So this is the schedule.
Now, the Karnataka clash will be used once again by Rahul Gandhi to try and discredit the Prime Minister. The last bid he made to target the PM ended in his conviction. Incidentally, the comment he had made earlier, based on which he has now been convicted for defamation, was also made in Karnataka. Meanwhile, his party led pitched battles in Parliament against the alleged cronyism, and now Rahul Gandhi is set to return to where it all began. In Kolar, in 2019, Rahul Gandhi had said that why is it that all people who these days turn out to be corrupt all have the surname Modi. On April 5, the Gandhi scion will be returning to Kolar for his biggest credibility test. But in this battle, these images have dented the Congress's zeal. It is Karnataka chief DK Shivakumar in a video that shows him throwing wads of cash during his roadshow in Mandya. The BJP says it is the corruption model of the Congress unmasked.
He blatantly misuses all kind of powers, and he does everything, and he blames us. By throwing notes, they are showing that the people are beggars. They think, Congress party thinks people are beggars. The people will teach him. People are the real owners.
आज कांग्रेस पार्टी के अध्यक्ष उनका पॉलिटिक्स से आने से पहले उनका टोटल वेल्थ क्या था, आज क्या है, थोड़ा वो पब्लिक करने दो, सब पता चल जाता है। इसलिए कांग्रेस पार्टी और कांग्रेस पार्टी के शिव कुमार, क्या तो शिव कुमार ये जो कांग्रेस का बहुत बड़े बड़े नेता उनको करप्शन में फॉलो कर रहे हैं। इसमें तो मुझे बहुत आश्चर्य नहीं हुआ है। तो पार्टी ही करप्ट है, उसमें भी शिव कुमार बहुत करप्ट है।
I have not offered any money to any voter. As a Indian custom tradition, for the flock and for the woman who give the tilak, we just give them some small tips to them. That is our tradition. I was on the top, so I just tried to drop that money. Could not transfer. I did not have the connectivity. Some 2,000 rupees or something to 4 of them. Because a lot of women was there putting tilak, and flock artists were there. I am not a fool. I am also a matured political leader. I know what is my responsibility.
अरे वहाँ तो 40% की गवर्नमेंट है और वो खुद ही उनको मालूम है। एक एक एमएलए के पास 8-8 करोड़ रुपए मिलते हैं, एक्शन नहीं लेते हैं। यहाँ पर अपोजिशन का कोई छोटा मोटा भी मिला है, उसको इतना बड़ा बनाते हैं और उसको निकालो, इसको निकालो, ईडी को बुलाओ करते हैं। और जिसके पास कुछ भी संपत्ति भी नहीं है, वो अपोजिशन पार्टी को सताते हैं। ये गवर्नमेंट अपने को खुद ही करप्ट है और दूसरों को करप्ट बोल रही है।
Tom Vadakkan, spokesperson of BJP, joins us along with Mr. R. Rajgopalan, political analyst, Kamala Chaudhary, leader of the Congress, Amrit Shenoy, leader of the Congress. I'll ask you the first question, Mr. Shenoy. These images of Mr. DK Shivakumar throwing wads of cash couldn't have come on a worse day when the Congress is hoping to corner the BJP on the issue of corruption. Mr. Shenoy.
DK Shivakumar himself cleared what exactly he did. So it is, you cannot say that he was distributing money. Some customs need to be followed as a good gesture. That's what he did. But in this debate, I'll explain what kind of corruption the BJP ministers and leaders were involved in this government.
Mr. Rajgopalan, do you think that it's going to battle against odds for the BJP, especially since the Congress is very clear they are going to polls on the issue of 40% Sarkara?
Padmaja, my understanding of Karnataka politics, because I closely observed that for the last 25-30 years, Karnataka is a tough fight for BJP and also for Congress. Both the parties are having internal squabbles, internal riddles, internal fight, everything. Congress has got an edge over BJP as of now. But Narendra Modi, as a personality, has 4 to 5 votes on his own credit. And that swings everywhere. Not only in Bihar, Karnataka, in Uttar Pradesh, in Gujarat, in Tripura, everywhere. So I have a feeling Congress internal troubles. Margaret Talwar last week issued a statement that each candidate has to give 2 crores to Congress headquarters in Bengaluru. What does it mean? Therefore, Congress is also corrupt. For every ticket they take 2 crore rupees. Of course, BJP 40% Sarkar, they have said ATM, whatever that. But Prime Minister also given a tight reply to them. So therefore, in nutshell, my understanding is, so is the election is a tough fight. It is not going to be Rahul's personality. Suppose if BJP loses and Congress wins, can Rahul Gandhi change his idea and narrative in USA or UK? Goes a victory. Democracy is in victory. We won. We victory.
It's going to be more of a test for Rahul Gandhi than for Narendra Modi.
You know, Padmaja, very funny, Raj Kaplan sir, he is a staunch supporter of Bharatiya Janata Party, no doubt about it. But in his statement today, you can see how nervous the BJP camp is. Rather, you can see in halfway, he has already considered the win of Congress party in Karnataka and goes on to suggest.
Have you? I'm not sure Mr. Rajgopalan is going to agree he's conceded the win. Very quickly, Mr. Rajgopalan, have you conceded Congress's win in Karnataka?
No, that's what he considered. When he said that it all depends on the Prime Minister Modi to come in Karnataka and swing the vote for the BJP.
One second. Mr. Kamaluddin Chowdhury is like a liar like Rahul Gandhi.
Arey, wow. Please do not call names personally. Sir, I have not lied. It's the viewers to decide whether I am lying on camera or not. But didn't you say that the BJP has got Narendra Modi, who has got the capacity to swing the election in BJP's favor? Did you say it or not?
Dadaji, it's a fight, a tough fight. Every election is a tough fight.
It's not a tough fight because the people of Karnataka, let me explain, sir. No, let me explain. A 2,000 rupees given in what you call this as a gift to those artists could be highlighted by the national media, could be highlighted by the social media, but 8 crores recovered from a BJP leader's house does not find any mention in the ED's books, doesn't find any mention in the CBI's books.
Sir, you know that he has been arrested, right? We are talking about Madal Virupakshappa. The man has been arrested and he was arrested by the Karnataka Lokayukt.
Padmaja, I was hoping that a bigger investigation would have been given in Karnataka on this issue altogether. When the Lokayukta arrested this man, it was just a tip of the iceberg. We all knew. Otherwise, the Contractors Association would not have come out and openly criticized the Bharatiya Janata Party's government, saying that 40% is being charged from them for release of their payments. This is the situation in Karnataka. No denying that. This is not my hearsay or Mr. Shanaz's hearsay, but it's the fact that is there in Karnataka.
Mr. Vadakkan. Okay, wait, let Mr. Vadakkan respond to this. You are obsessing about DK Shivakumar's 1 gaddi cash. What about the 8 crores found from your MLA house?
Padmaja, it's an open fact that the man is under arrest. Action is being taken. This is unlike, unknown currency falling like, it's like shower. And he says 2,000 rupees and that, he's very charitable. I wish he had given that money to ED and the other. He's got a lot of money. And the fact of the matter is, it's money power. You've seen the Election Commission today confiscated money. Whose money? I don't know. But then the question is, money power is playing such an important role, and it's headed by some of the real treasurers of the Karnataka Congress. Be what it may, there is also an appeal to the Election Commission that they should not send the EVMs from Gujarat, Okay, it's for the election commission to decide whether they send them the Himachal Pradesh or they send it from Northeast. Come on now, give us a break. I mean, what kind of a nonsensical statement it is to an electoral body advising them which EVM should go and which shouldn't. And did you also watch his body language? Oh, well, it is kind of a charity that he was throwing down. I mean, the chief minister's question was right. Do you think people of Karnataka are beggars?
Let's quickly ask Amarzaban Chaudhary on the issue of this EVM. You know, you spoke of nervousness and body language, Mr. Chaudhary. When you start questioning the EVM even before the voting, that itself betrays a little bit of nervousness, no?
No, Padmaja, we never hide the fact that the Congress party and the people of this country have lost lot of faith. I'm repeating, lot of faith on the institutions of pride that govern India.
Then why are you fighting election even if you've already said that the institutions are dead? Then why are you fighting the election?
No, it's not a question of giving them a walkover. It's not.
But the institutions are dead anyway. You are anyway saying that BJP is going to win because the institutions are dead. No. This is the very convenient. Chit bhi meri, pad bhi meri. Jeet gaye to अच्छा, नहीं जीते तो हमने EVM को पहले ही बोला था.
Padmaja, it's the question of the Supreme Court judgment a few days ago when it advised the government to set up a 3-member committee. Along with the leader of the opposition, the Chief Justice.
Mr. Chaudhary, leave everything else aside. In 2018, which was the single largest party, Abhi you're sitting here and saying we have very little trust in all of the institutions. Who was the single largest party in 2018 in Karnataka? Who formed the government for a little over a year? Who was it? Was democracy alive then or was it dead?
Wait, in 2018, we got the highest number of vote share, 39% plus.
Exactly. So EVMs were working fine at that time, na sir?
No, the question is not that when we discuss singularly about the EVM, it is a wrong argument. We have to discuss in light of the Supreme Court.
I am asking you a simple question, sir, that in 2018, when Congress was the single largest party, was the EVM fine or not? Now in 2023, why are you questioning the same EVM?
No, Padmaja, you please go into the context in which DK Shivakumar said about the EVMs. You said there are two aspects to it. One issue I have discussed about the changes made by the Supreme Court. Second issue that is said, the Supreme Court, the Chief Election Commissioner today, first he raised the issue about the EVMs only. EVM pe bada gali padta tha.
He didn't say that. He didn't say that actually, Mr. Chaudhary. Today the Chief Election Commissioner said कि अच्छी बात ये है कि पिछली बार EVM को भी कम गाली पड़ी. कर्नाटका में जीत गए आप तो कम गाली दी. अभी भी 2023 में कुछ पोल्स दिखा रहे हैं कि कांग्रेस को मिल जाएगी मेजॉरिटी, तो आपने कहा चलो भाई जल्दी से हम एक अपना पत्ता डाल देते हैं वहां पे और कहते हैं EVM का एक हम कैविएट डाल देते हैं.
No, Padmaja, it's not the situation like that. The election commissioner's appointment itself, I'm not doubting him as a person, as an individual. He has got to pass a litmus test. That's no doubt about it. But then the question remains that is it a fact that the EVMs have been tampered with in earlier elections?
I don't know. You tell me. You tell me.
Let me cite you an instance.
Have they been tampered?
Were the EVMs not found in the BJP's car? BJP leaders.
We have gone over these issues again and again. Simple comparison we are doing. 2018, were they tampered or not tampered? Or maybe, Mr. Rajgopalan, they were tampered. Otherwise, the Congress wouldn't have been single largest. It would have been clear majority. It would have got 180 seats.
If, as Mr. Chaudhary says, I am nervous, equally he is also nervous because EVM. EVM को बगाना बनाना ही है हमाशा, क्योंकि EVM is a sacred cow. You can kill it any time because ये win. आपने अभी थोड़ी देर पहले बता हट भी पटी मेरी भी पटी. So therefore EVM is the scapegoat everywhere. Suppose if Congress wins, democracy is revived. EVM is Jindabad.
Do you think, Amrit Shenoy, that this is going to be a litmus test for Rahul Gandhi, given that during his Bharat Jodo Yatra, he spent the maximum days in Karnataka? Given that this is the first electoral test that he faces after that whole Adani charges that he made against the Prime Minister and his disqualification. Amrit Shenoy.
Yeah, it is your perception, but today Mallikarjun Kharge is our president, and he belongs to Karnataka. It is a challenging election for him as well as Congress party, because as you said, Congress party has done the most successful, which has never happened in the history of India, a Padayatra of 4,000 kilometers, led by our leader Rahul Gandhi. It has gone through Karnataka for many days, and there were so many public meetings. So we have created an atmosphere, we have created awareness, and we have exposed BJP in several issues. And let me tell you all gentlemen here, in the history of Karnataka, in any election, people of Karnataka has not given clear majority to BJP. Absolutely not. Every time the BJP government were formed, it is using illegal, immoral mechanism called Operation Kamala, Operation Lotus. It is, they pressurize, they threat, or they do some kind of blackmails, or they give some offers of ministry or money. By doing this, in the year 2008, Yadurappa ji started it, and it has taken place several times. BJP has no moral to sit in the opposition. They always try to grab the power by immoral means. So this time, as you said, Congress will reach to such a figure where Operation Kamala will also be not possible.
Okay, Tom Vadakkan, tell me this. You have right now plenty of infighting. You've got today what Mr. Yadurappa's son called a triple engine sarkar. It's not just double engine. He said yahan pe triple engine hai. Also goes to show that there are several people pulling in different directions in Karnataka. Plus, you have come up with plenty of last minute measures. For example, the reservation, the Muslim reservation being taken and put in the OBC category, etc. Do you think you've got a bit of a khichdi situation right now in Karnataka to deal with?
Padmaja, we are not inventing the wheel in Karnataka. We are deep inside the system. And our workers are there. Our Karyakartas are very active, unlike the Karyakartas who are now rushing to Kolar, trying to say that, well, it started in Kolar that he spoke what he spoke. Be what it may, we are very confident of winning because our approach is very scientific. And our workers don't wait till the last minute for the announcement. And tell me something, I heard this great representative talking about, Kamal operation. Now, what was the situation where 100 MLAs of the BJP were approached by a certain strong leader asking them to change sides? Now, come on. If this is not me quoting, this is the Chief Minister himself. He must have had intelligence report of how his MLAs are being persuaded. So come on, let us admit that your nervousness is not as bad as mine, but it's worse. So let it be.
All right. At least we are admitting that both sides are just a little nervous. Now it's only a question of who's more nervous.
Everybody is nervous.
Who's more nervous and why? Kamar Zaman Chaudhary, but important point raised by Tom Vadakkan. Their Karyakarta is in their Shakti Kendra, is there in their different booths. Your Karyakarta is busy trying to save Mr. Rahul Gandhi.
No, the question, Padmaja, out here is that, listen, there is no denying the fact that Bharatiya Janata Party is a regimented party. They have got fixed Karyakartas who get salaries, monthly salaries from the Bharatiya Janata Party. That apart, Congress is always a mass-based party, issue-based party. We have gone to the people, we are going to the people of Karnataka on one central plank, and that is the 40% Sarkara issue that we have got. We have given multiple promises to the people of Karnataka so that you can choose between the better. Like Bharatiya Janata Party has been mired in controversy from day one. One simple point, V.S. Yadurappa was removed from power just few months ago. Now he is in the pole position once again by the BJP, projecting himself to be another next CM contender, as the perception goes. Now, why in the world will you want to change him a few months ago, and now why do you want to bring him in the pole position to be the CM face of the party?
Okay.
There lies the hypocrisy of the Bharatiya Janata Party, and the people are seeing through it.
Okay, you are calling it the hypocrisy of the Bharatiya Janata Party about B.S. Yediyurappa, but remember also that DK Shivakumar also stands accused in a case of money laundering where he has been summoned by the Enforcement Directorate. What does that say about the corruption plank and saying that BJP chor hai, BJP loot rahi hai, when your own leaders, your faces, your leaders of the party in the state are also accused in ED case. Anyhow, this is just the beginning. Today, the bugle has been blown. We are going to be hitting the streets. We're going to be hitting the road in Karnataka very soon. We'll see you all gentlemen then as well. For the time being, thank you very much for joining me.